Heat number 8 featuring Reef Heazlewood against Jake Elkington out in the water. Kuiper Girl along with Luke Egan calling the action and enjoying the day.
Yeah, probably not worth. Here we go.
Jake Elkington, the South African surfer. Nice little hook off the top and makes his way through the shore break dump area right there with a little lip glide to start off his account. Here's a 267, Luke.
Yeah, here we go. Just feeling out on the inside. Some really nice, clean rail transition, and it would have been a good score if he had been able to land that closeout lip glide. And here's a little replay of that last wave getting up there. Really tricky. You know, need a road map to navigate through these insides right now. There's a little inside wave, a side wave, and
goofy foot. And I love the quote, and I'm going to get back to that quote because we got live action with Reef working his way down the line. A nice little carving cutback, builds up speed on the inside and bangs that inside section with authority. So that's going to certainly help his cause.
Not under pressure to have to fast track any learning there in a way. As we see him up on this replay, really like that turn off the lip there and coming back, and then this one here, that was the money turn. Really good timing.
Well, he's liking that Channel Island surfboard, and the judges like that left because they got him a 5.83 for that. Here we go with live action. Jake Elkington taking a little right-hander, speeding off on the inside, and he pulls the closing maneuver. He's looking for a 5.01.
He looked left but decided to go right. Gets a nice speed turn out of the top. Wave goes super hollow. Hits the lip really late on the hollow end section. Flicks out. And then pipeline, and then his aerial game. It's exactly what you need to be doing if you want to be the best in the world.
And here we go at Reef Heazlewood. Reef looked at that left but then faded right. Maybe saw something there, but I don't know if he went in the right direction.
Oh, just catching a rail on the inside.
And Reef is enjoying that. Let's take another look at this.
Up early in this wave, gets a bit of a carve, decides to go right, gets the bottom turn set, comes out of the lip. And this is what I'm talking about here. Doing turns through a wave that doesn't have much steepness. Bit of tap dancing here, but look at that. Tap, tap through a section that not many people would have been able to get through. And even though he caught a rail at the end, he still arrived there with good speed.
Here we go with Jake, a little late, and a weird section on the bottom that he had to overcome, so he decides just to cut his losses and kick out in the blue jersey. But we're going to stick with Reef Heazlewood. Throws the tail, gets the board 180, a little bit bobble on the bottom, pulls into a little bit bubble barrel, but incomplete. But that first turn, Luke Egan, I believe, was super dynamic. I'm interested to see where the judges are going to go with that.
Just getting caught on his tippy toes. Here we go. Beautiful bottom turn, bang, just getting it above the lip, brings it round. And you know what? It'd be good to look at that slow-mo. He actually slipped on his leash. He rolled over the urethane cord, was pointing back in the direction he was going, so complete maneuver.
Here we go with Reef again, utilizing these lefts as Coach Luke Egan would have advised him to, and doing a good job with a couple of nice hooking turns. Nurses through a roundhouse cutback to finish off the wave. Complete in control.
Bit of rhythm here on these left-handers. Here we go. This is what I'm talking about. See this bottom turn? Just setting the rhythm for this whole wave. Another one out of the lip really nicely. Comes around, sets a rail through the flat section, and finishes off. We had every meal we've ever had together. So, yeah, enjoy it.
Here we go. Jake late to the lip there, and that's not what he was looking for, and that's not going to be the 7.33. Well, we heard Doug Silva talk about 10-minute heats. Jake's got a 10-minute heat now, but meanwhile, laser sharp bottom turn. Love the angle from behind here, just really showing the degree of commitment on that bottom turn for Reef Heazlewood.
Here we go again. Good bottom turn out of the lip, coming around, sets the rail for a good arc, and gets one more for good measure and finishes off.
Reef Heazlewood rolling into yet another left. Nice full rail cutback, building up some speed down the line. Little glassy section, throws the ollie and comes incomplete. So still requirement for Jake Ellington is going to remain the same. Here we are. And Reef Heazlewood is going to give way to Jake, and Jake taking a little backhand float. A little tap again on the backhand and a third turn. working his way through some of this flat section. The wave forming up in front of him, but good going to get yet another turn in there. So
there you go. Jake had priority then, so he elected to take this wave. Comes up around this section, didn't really get any green open face. That's why I don't think it's the score. But he really did well. Brand new board, finished it off, and for what the wave offered, he did exceptionally well.
Defense, because he does have first priority, so he's going to go no matter what the wave quality is. Wave splits in two, so we'll see what the judges think about that. But I dare say that was not the 6.63 that Jake Elkington need, and it looks like that Reef Heazlewood's going to march on into round number 3, coming to the beach with